a brief demonstration on how to make a margarita pizza. I'm using my old Pampered Chef stone here, and then I've just got a pizza dough recipe that I made in my bread maker. You can also use the refrigerated pizza dough that you can buy in the grocery store, or a ready-made pizza dough, or even Pampered Chef even offers a pizza dough recipe. So basically we take the dough and we're just going to spread it out a little bit. I've used my stone enough times that I don't even have to oil it down or grease it. And then this is the Pampered Chef roller. And I just kind of want to get it out to where I've got roughly a 12-inch pizza crust. So this recipe actually, pizza dough actually requires that I bake it before I put the toppings on for a little bit to get the crust going. Fortunately, on the back of my roller, I actually have the pricking tool that is handy for pricking the crust before I put it in the oven. Oven set at 400 degrees, so this dough needs to bake for about 10 minutes before I put toppings on it. While the pizza's in the oven, we're actually going to grate the mozzarella. Fresh grated mozzarella just gives a smoother, creamier texture than the pre-shredded kind you get in the store. So this is the Pampered Chef grater. You can actually set it up so it's either a tent style, or you can actually have it go flat like this. I like it in this way. It actually has rubber feet so it doesn't slide around on your board. So I'm going to put on the guide, and then I've sliced the mozzarella so it'll fit nicely inside here. And I just put the plunger down, and we're just going to shred the cheese. And I'm using 4 ounces of mozzarella. The other key ingredient with a margarita pizza is your tomatoes, and why I haven't made a lot of these in the past is because it's hard to get the tomato slices even, but with the Pampered Chef Simple Slicer, it's pretty simple. First of all, we're just going to make a real simple cut at the ends of the tomato so it'll lie flat. Then I'm going to set my Simple Slicer to the number 2 setting, slide the guard back on, put my tomato here, hit the plunger down, and this thing, get the knife out of the way, and this thing feels like no effort at all. Get enough simple, uniform slices for my pizza. Okay, so the crust has come out of the oven and it's got a slight bake on it. Now I just put the toppings on, which basically consists of a thin layer of tomato all the way around the crust. And then once I've got that layer down, I'm happy with how it looks. Then I just do some salt, some pepper, and then we sprinkle the mozzarella on it, and then we go back in the oven. Go in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so we pulled it out of the oven. It's all melty and wonderful, and the last thing to do is just top it with some fresh basil and slice it up and enjoy some pizza. Thank you very much.